Well. The war on ad block continues. Well, not in the way that you think, but it would appear that YouTube Premium is kind of out of its mind. And why am I saying this? It's because from this headline I have for you guys here, YouTube is once again cracking down on those who use ad blockers. The Google-owned company has been implementing measures to combat third-party extensions for years, and it has just closed a loophole that allows the likes of Firefox to circumvent these protections. Now, you might be thinking, how long is that going to last for? I pretty guarantee you probably by the time I saw this article today, by tomorrow it should be sorted out. But long story short, in essence, there has been a very long war with YouTube and ad blockers. Because essentially, long story short, YouTube makes money off advertisements being fed to you over and over again. And then they get money out of it. Because advertisers have to pay to be on the platform, so that's what it is then. But anyways, it's funny to note. However, there's a special subreddit, okay, that's out there. We call it r/YouTube. Now, there's two things this subreddit does, okay? Complain about Mr. Beast. I mean, like, they really complain about Mr. Beast. Or they are complaining about ad blockers. So this was from a post from 4 days ago. It says here, this is getting out of hand. And it says here, ad blockers are not allowed on YouTube. And And guess what it says, okay? So remember, in each of these, you have two options, okay? You either have allow YouTube ads or try YouTube Premium. And as you're going to see, the latter option is not exactly the best. So you might be asking yourself, like, okay, what if I just allow ads? Now, I don't know about you, but if you ever been on YouTube, like on your phone, or you don't have ad blockers on, the amount of ads you will get slapped with is insane. Now, unfortunately, because of TOS, I can't promote ad blockers, but it doesn't take very long to do your own research. But the amount of ads you get slapped, I think one time I got slapped with like a 1 hour ad. I was like, what? 1 hour? And, before we go even more into it, I have my issue with YouTube ads is the fact that, these ads are not vetted properly. Because, I don't know if I made a video some time ago where, we talked about, AI ads and stuff. This stuff was whack! You had, AI porn straight up in your face on this website. So there's no regulation to ads. You get regulated to what words you say, but you don't get regulated what kind of ads are coming in. So that is essentially my problem with YouTube ads, okay? If you're going to put ads on a website, okay, at least make the ads palatable, okay? Do the Canadian House Hippo or something. Actually, don't. You guys are going to watch that commercial right now, actually. 1 second.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
See, if more ads were built like that one, then I would be a bit more, happy with that. But, yeah. So anyways, that is essentially my gripe with it. And so, if we keep going down, there's other post here. It says here, this one's funny. Plugins required to watch YouTube nowadays. Remove YouTube Shorts. Return YouTube dislike. uBlock Origin Lite, which is probably the most popular ad blocker at the moment. And of course, you also have YouTube Row Fixer, which I don't even use. And it's kind of funny because the only one I would probably use on this list, and even though I forget to turn it off, but return YouTube dislike is not that great because it uses an algorithm to estimate how many dislikes you get, and it has been disproven to work in the past. I believe there's a Mr. Beast video that was believed to have so many dislikes, but it turns out that it actually was not so disliked after all, and he actually proved it because as a creator you can see who's disliking your videos and you can see who likes them. It tells you exactly, but the person doesn't see it. So You return YouTube just like this really work that much, and remove YouTube Shorts. I mean, at this point, YouTube Shorts is kind of integrated into the system. So while I don't really watch Shorts on my computer, I watch Shorts more on my phone. But yeah, people want to get rid of that stuff. But it's just kind of funny. But this subreddit literally only talks about that. Even if you go down here, somebody says here that they're canceling their YouTube Premium, and so it even says, I'm ashamed to admit it, I had it in the first place, only used to fall asleep to ASMR. Now I think I'll be cutting my time on YouTube a whole lot more. I'm sick of supporting this stupid platform that can't even support the people who dedicate their lives to making content for it. I mean, what else can we expect from a family-friendly platform that is a thing in the first place because the creator wanted to show Janet Jackson publicly humiliated on live TV? Anyway, you get demonetized for cussing or really for existing. Premium is buggy as fuck. Anyway, practically unusable, waste of time and money. I'm actually so mad. So maybe ask yourself, okay, well, how is Premium buggy? What could be going on with YouTube Premium right now? Because hey, if ads are so bad right now, all right, and if you don't using ad blockers, what is your solution? Let me show you YouTube Premium. But there's a bit of a catch with YouTube Premium here, and apparently they're actually launching something called YouTube Premium Lite. And it says here, YouTube Premium Lite gives viewers a new, more affordable way to enjoy most videos on YouTube ad-free for $79.99 per month. In the coming weeks, we'll also make Premium Lite available to all our users in our current pilot countries, Thailand, Germany, and Australia. So sadly, it's not coming to America yet. This expansion comes as YouTube Music and Premium reaches over 125 million subscribers, including trials globally since launching YouTube Music and Premium. We've focused on giving subscribers a variety of ways to enjoy their favorite content, and Premium Lite is the latest step in that evolution. YouTube Music and Premium and the expansion of Premium Lite also continue to create additional revenue opportunities for our creators and partners. And if you actually go down to it, oh god, this picture is actually an insult to my intelligence. But it says here, YouTube Premium, so about $14 per month, and then Premium Lite is $8 per month, as much as Netflix used to cost. And what does it say right there? Most videos ad-free. And you can even see that music and downloads and background play are also not ad-free. So my question is, who is using this? Like, who is this made for? Because when you really look at it, okay, if you don't want people to use like ad block, okay, you have to give accessibility. Now, I can't condone piracy on this channel against the OS, but if you want to divert people from pirating so much, why on this planet would you want to charge people to pay for ads on your platform? You're basically sending customers away. Now, I know we read that YouTube Premium has like 125 million people on the platform using Premium, but like there's also like an untapped market that's not being there. So what is the point of this? You're paying for ads. You actually, like, if you're an average consumer, you might as well just pay for an ad block. No, sorry. Actually, you don't have to pay for an ad block. Just use one. Okay? If I'm a user, it's like, why would I pay money when I can just get an extension really quickly? And by the way, it's not like, the Play Store is banning extensions. You can get them for free. Just sitting there. So, yeah. Duh. So, I'm trying to understand what's the point in this. So yeah, they even continue on to say, we've been testing Premium Lite to make sure we have the right balance of features and benefits for those viewers who want to watch most videos ad-free, when it should be all videos ad-free. Whether it's gaming, comedy, cooking, or learning, for users who want ad-free music on YouTube and YouTube Music, plus offline and background play, we recommend the Premium plan. YouTube offers something for everyone, from scripted dramas to podcasts to gaming live streams, all from your favorite creators. Yours truly, Ashley, right here. With Premium Lite, users can enjoy their favorite content with fewer interruptions. We'll continue to expand our Premium Lite pilots to additional countries this year and introduce more ways for our users to get the most from their subscriptions. And so, my question for you guys is, who's paying for this? I know I won't be paying for it. I'd rather just take the ads than pay to see ads. Just to give you guys like some more perspective on some of this stuff that I see, where like I remember I was watching, I was on Amazon Prime and I was watching the movie Rampage with The Rock, right? And so I'm watching this movie, right? Okay, on a streaming service. By the way, this is not my Amazon Prime account, but I was just borrowing it. And then halfway through the movie, an ad came up, and I sat down and I said, "Did they just put an ad in a streaming service that you pay for when you're trying to watch a movie. Not even the movie theater puts that. The movie theater, you pay for it, you get ads at the beginning, and your movie starts with no interruptions. And the part that kills me is the fact that streaming services used to not be like this. Like, when you really think about it, if you are old enough, okay, before we movies and stuff, you used to have to rent out movies, okay, by what, Blockbuster, or like what was the other place called, or like a local video store, okay. Then naturally Netflix comes out, that phases out competition, and people couldn't keep up, or places couldn't keep up, so Blockbuster shuts down and you don't have to rent movies. Okay, now you pay what, $8 a month to stream movies straight to you. Now that's going well, but all of a sudden, like, Netflix has some more originals, and then oh my god, everybody else wants to get into the streaming service. Now think about it this way, right? How many streaming services do you know of? There's at least 5, right? Imagine you pay for all of those, and you're living paycheck to paycheck, and after all that payment and all that leisure, you're still getting ads, okay? And let's not forget that everybody and their mother, every company, wants to turn a customer into a subscription service, okay? And the reason why companies really like it now is just because it keeps like longevity. And think about it this way too. If you say you pay for your fee, right, and you do like a free trial, but it's still taking money out of your account, how many of you are going to go out of your way to take out like the money that's been taken out every month, right? Not a lot of you. Unless you are very meticulous with your money and you're very meticulous with where it's going, then yeah, no, you're not going to do that. So it's kind of crazy, like the progression that streaming services have become, and it's kind of gotten to the point where it's almost like we did a full roundabout from cable. Because, you know, with cable television, you had to time when you were going to watch your show, or you had to pre-record when the show was coming on, and you used to get a slew of ads, whatever, all that fun stuff, right? Then here comes streaming services, where it's like, okay, you pay for it, you have endless browsing options, and then you go back, and guess what happens? We're back to cable again, but you're paying for it. At least cable, you paid for it. You had all these channels. You had the time when when your show's coming on. This one, this era right now, like, you pay for it, you get your ads. You sure you get free selection, but like, what's the point of free selection if you're still basically doing cable again? So, you see why this messes with my head? Like, it doesn't make any sense. But rounding about this way, I just find it just crazy to me that YouTube, for like as much flack as we give it, okay, like, it's basically turning into like, it's trying to turn into another like service. And on top of that, YouTube doesn't have that many competitors like right now, okay? Matter of fact, I'd argue there's almost no competitors, because who is going to like Rumble, okay? I'll be honest with you, I tried going on Rumble for a little bit, like at the beginning of like when I started this channel, and I said, you know what, Rumble's not really worth it, because it's like the era, like the realm of like the defranchise. Like, everybody who's bad, they go to Rumble. So it's like, why'd you want to stay at Rumble? And on top of that, you have what, maybe like Odyssey, I guess, or I guess you could say Twitch, but Twitch you don't upload videos. Twitch you kind of just like you just stream. But Twitch, as you know, as we covered in the past, has a slew of issues as well. So it's almost like a lose-lose with every single time you go out. And so until YouTube gets some actual competition, like some real competition, which probably won't happen for a long time, I don't really see it going anywhere with this stuff. So I would say stuff like vote with your wallet, but I mean, 125 million users? Good luck beating that. So, yeah, no, I think YouTube has actually lost its mind with the whole, you know, ads on YouTube Premium, okay? And same with all these streaming services, but this is like the ultimate frustration, because YouTube, like, everybody uses it. And so, to me, if you want less piracy, if you want less ad blocks, give people an option. It's so simple, but hey, when will they ever learn? But yeah, YouTube has kind of lost its mind. So if you enjoyed this little video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow my socials in the description below. But that's it today. Ah, man, I could never pay for ads.